G'day, everyone. Welcome back to Winterfell Camp. And me, lad from the woods. We're outside, believe it or not, and today is not a black fly day. It's a bit windy, but there should be black fly. Now, they may have not got onto the scent, but I just did a 12-minute video specifically for TikTok. I just had Marvin the squirrel run over my foot chasing a chipmunk away. I thought he was coming to, hey, buddy, you're being a prick. He's looking right up at me. Eh? Anyways, yeah, so it's Saturday, May 4th. Update on the bus is I don't have one. It's Saturday. So pretty much he said toward the middle of the week, so Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm crossing my fingers to hear about the bus, so we'll see what happens with that. I just finished doing a TikTok video specifically for them because I kind of stumbled over something, and I have some pretty big suspicions that I'm being shadow banned pretty heavily over at TikTok. Here's the explanation. You can go see the video on TikTok. I will be putting the video. It's in the portrait style. Because I wanted to make sure it fit TikTok perfectly and all that. So, but I'll put that up. But bottom line is I joined Truth Social. Not because I support Trump or anybody there or any of that nonsense. Truth Social to me is just another company that, okay, Trump owns it. Just like there's a Canadian conservative that owns Rumble. And the real Nazi, censorship Nazi wokesters, they own YouTube. Okay, so they're all assholes, pretty much. The only one I don't call an asshole, of course, I'm a fanboy, is Elon Musk. And yes, he can be an asshole too. Okay, I'm trying to do a video here, Marvin. Like, okay, you got a shit ton of food there, and I'm trying to do a video. Now the chickadee's here. You gonna shit on him too? Better. No need for all this. Oh, it's the chipmunks that's got them all wound up, eh? All right, anyways, let's move along. I don't think I can show you, Marvin. Maybe I should have like a B camera running. I'm definitely going to get another Osmo when I can afford it. There you go, Marvin. You're on YouTube, okay, buddy? And other ones. You going to settle down now? So I can film? Thank you. It's okay, buddy. I'm just messing with you. I'll make all the noise you want. Anyway, so I did, okay, what was I saying? I did make that video strictly for TikTok. I'm calling them out on it. But what's happened is from the day I joined Truth Social, and again, I'll reiterate, that politics that go on there or whatever, it's no different than all of them. There's conservatives, there's whatever. So, I was saying something about Elon. Yes, Elon, okay, he can be a dink, but he does more good than he does bad. And for those of you that think Elon's kind of out there, remind yourselves, he suffers from Asperger's. Probably what makes him a genius that he is. So anyways, to get back to TikTok, what has happened, at least I think what's happened, is I've been shadow banned by them because 7 days to the day that I put up my first posting, a link to YouTube for one of my videos on Truth Social. 7 days later, my hits on TikTok went 10% of what they were. I was averaging, I'm going to say, around 600 hits for every video. I only put the 1-minute short videos that I put on YouTube up there. So it's exactly the same and that I put on YouTube. And my shorts videos don't do bad. Some of them do shitty, like 30, 40, and the other ones do 400 or 500 and just keep going. But like I said, this is not happening on TikTok. I consider TikTok a moronic program. 99% morons on there. The 1% that are pretty cool, well, they all follow me. No, I'm kidding, but I'm not kidding about the thing. It's a moronic program for children. And I only use it to drive traffic to YouTube and Rumble or whatever. So I don't think that's it, because I'm not the only one that does that. Everybody does that. You know, TikTok is, you're not getting paid for the videos there, so they're making money off of your content again. And like YouTube does until you're monetized. You never will get monetized at TikTok. So I don't know why even people bother with this, because I guess there's 99% morons there. I get inundated every time I go on the TikTok app and everything. I get inundated with prepubescent females wearing the tightest possibly stuff they could possibly wear, jumping around, running around, and pretending to talk about Einstein physics or whatever. You know what I'm talking about there. And I'm like, why is this stuff being thrown at me? I've never gone to look at these people. I'm not interested in them. I have zero interest in some little, douchebag or whatever you want to call them. Some of them are like that, that uses that and claims to be something else. They're just using their ass to sell, hits. But I guess that's okay on TikTok. But it's not okay for me to show like a 1 minute of my raccoons when they were here, or 1 minute of the lake I went to in the winter, all that other stuff. It was okay before I started posting on True Social. And that was only links. I have direct uploaded now to True Social just to see the difference in the hits and all that. And it hasn't made a difference. Twitter, that's another story. I'm kind of confused about Twitter because it doesn't make sense the way their numbers go. Anyways, let's stay off of that. TikTok is what I'm talking about for the moment. So, like I said, I can't see this as a coincidence. And people go on, well, the Chinese own TikTok. Well, they do, but they don't. The guy, first of all, that owns it isn't Chinese. He's from somewhere else. Singapore, I think he is. So, number one. Number two is that if anybody thinks the FBI doesn't have, or the NSA, or all these other three-letter agencies don't have their fingers into TikTok just like they do everybody else, well, you might want to go do some readings, okay, and do some stuff. And don't just go to the far left woke liberal freakies that aren't real liberals, and don't go to the far right wing nuts too, whatever. Well, actually, you should go see all them to learn what's stupid, and then go see, stuff that obviously makes logical sense. If you can't figure it out, then don't bother, because you'll never figure it out. Anyways, I'm sorry for you, but intelligence is intelligence. Some of you take the time and some of you don't. And that's fine. To each his own. Hey, the black fly's showing up. Uh-oh. I actually started up my little thermocell. Oh, Marvin, really, man? Really, buddy? There's nobody around to bug you. Yeah. So, I have decided as an experiment, I am going to delete my profiles at True Social. It's not a big loss. I mean, there aren't billions of people there. Trump can claim whatever, like everything else he does. But I mean, it's not as big as Threads. And Threads has been, a wasteland or something. So I'm going to do that. Hopefully I won't lose my names there if and when I go back. Like I said, I don't support anything that goes on there, just like I don't support anything that goes on Twitter, or if I do, I'll say it. But I'm there just to talk to people, the same as Lad from the Woods, like everywhere else. And there's good people everywhere. And just because somebody signed up to True Social doesn't mean they're idiots. Jimmy Dore, okay, who's a far left liberal, not wokester, but far left liberal, and pretty intelligent, has a True Social account that he uses to go look at stuff. And so, I mean, it's like Rumble. Oh, it's all conservative. No, it's not. Everybody and their grandmother's there, especially people that don't like getting ripped off from companies like TikTok and YouTube, who use your content, make money off of it, and then fuck you around. Okay, or shadow ban you. So I think I'm going to do an experiment. I have 3 channels on True Social. One is a UFO channel, which I've maybe done 5 posts there. And then, of course, Lad from the Woods. And what was the third one? I didn't do the politic one that I do on YouTube. Wicked Tunes, Real Wicked Tunes. So I'm going to delete all those. If I can't get them back, well, it's not a huge loss for me. Unless, of course, True Social turns into a monster. I doubt it. Elon and Twitter, or X, whatever you want to call it, are pretty much, the game for that kind of, postings and stuff like that. But I don't think True Social is going to get on the level of Twitter ever. I just don't see it. I could be wrong. but I doubt it. So I'm going to delete them. I'll wait a few weeks, and then we'll come back to this subject when it's regarding True Social and TikTok. As for TikTok, if that's the case, and they never bring me back or whatever, I probably won't post there anymore, and I will delete my account there because for me, they're just as useless to me as True Social. It's just a place to throw my shit up there to maybe get people to go over to YouTube or Rumble, preferably Rumble. And yeah, there's really not much more to say about that. Yeah, we'll keep this one at this length, and then I'll start another one for stuff around here. Okay? So everyone be good out there. Be good to your fellow human. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please, 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 always do that. We're still at 349 people as of noon. I think it's noon today. And yeah, so we're building, whether YouTube likes us or not. And you know, we should start a coalition of some kind of union of sites, like people like me, that people like Digger, people like my friend the Locks here in Lanark. They've got a little channel they're starting. Rogue Life TV, which is my friend True, and a worker here. He said we haven't got anything done with that, but that's coming. They'll probably shadow ban him because he's like me; he just speaks his mind. And I don't know if it would do any good. You'd probably have to get like 1 million people. And then what would you do to force YouTube? I don't know. Anyways, yeah, I don't know. All right. Well, anyway, like I said, if you want to support me for bus expenses upcoming, I know it's not going to be cheap, even if it's simple. These places charge like $100 an hour. They may charge 80 like Oaks, but I doubt it. They're probably higher. They're in the city, eh? So there's paypal.com or paypal.me, whatever they say, /Lad from the Woods. The links are all down in the descriptions. And yeah, so any help like that is always big time appreciated. There's still Patreon. Actually, I'm getting ready to upload some exclusive pictures over there I don't put anywhere else for the Patreon, which is Diana. And the person that joined that didn't put their name, so I have no idea how to address you. So if you're there and you're hearing me, maybe let me know who you are. So, or say good day and we'll say good day back to you. So, anyways, and if you don't, well, that's cool too. I understand. So there's Patreon, and that's Lad from the Wood. Patreon.com/Lad from the Woods. So, okay, everyone. Did I say be good to your fellow? And then peace, live long. No, peace, long life, live long and prosper. Proper. Okay.